Creating a new landing page is very similar, at least in the beginning, to creating a general content page, but there's more emphasis on promos. So first make sure you're comfortable with those two functions. You may want to review tutorials number 2, creating a new page, and number 15, working with promos. Especially for the creating a new page tutorial, pay attention to the section on creating a friendly URL. Alright, so I'm going to assume that you're good with those two functions, and we're going to go to the left-hand menu here under Useful Links and click on Create New Landing Page. I'm going to add my title, and I'm putting it in parentheses because I don't want it to show. Scroll down to the URL path settings, and I'm going to call this screencast and hit save. And here's my page. And you can see that right away it's different from a general content page, and it can be a little daunting to be presented with rows of promo icons. The number of rows will generally be 5, although it depends on the specifics of your site's layout. To help you navigate around these 5 rows, the first thing we're going to do is go to the current page on the left-hand menu and click on Edit. The way this page was created is that there's 3 rows of promos, and then there's a bodybuilder section in the middle. And that's just your regular bodybuilder section. I'm going to choose text. I'm going to write coming soon. Scroll down to the bottom of the page. Click on Save. Now I see that I have 3 rows of promos, a bodybuilder section in the middle, and then 2 rows of promos. Now, for this particular website, the first row of promos has been custom built to be a graphic title. So I'm going to click on New. I'm going to choose Create a Promo for Landing Page Titles. I'm going to call this Screencast. Again in parentheses because I don't want the title to show in the promo. I'm going to choose a graphic that's the right size. Luckily this website already has such a one. I'm choosing the literacy header. Notice that the format is at full width. That's what makes this promo different than other promos. It stretches across the full width of the main body section. For the text, I'm going to get rid of that. But you do have the option of text running underneath your graphic title, as well as a caption. And you can link the asset, if you like, to another web page. I'm going to hit Save. And now things are starting to be a little easier to understand. I've got my graphic header. I've got 2 rows of promos. I've got my main bodybuilder section in the middle. And then I've got 2 more rows of promos. And the number of promos in a row has been determined by your specifics of your site layout. In this case, it's 3 across, 2 across, 2 across, and then 3 across. So let's go ahead and add some promos. I'm going to add Twitter. And then I'm going to add library card under 18. And then I'm going to add Facebook. And you'll see that the promos have been sized appropriately for a 3 across row, a little skinnier. But you'll see that they have different heights. Well, that's no problem. Just go to the refresh and refresh the page. And the CSS will automatically even out the heights of all the promos in a particular row. Go to the next row. I'm going to hit the add icon. I'm going to get a library card. And then I'm going to add important news. And you'll see again that in this 2 across row, the promos are wider. They've been automatically resized to fit appropriately in the row. And they're different heights. So I'm going to scroll up to the top, hit refresh. and the CSS automatically evens out the promos so that they're aligned properly. Now please go on to part 2 of the landing pages tutorial.